I'm having very little success with coffee this morning, but at least I got my banana pancakes. They're very small. They're little cuties, little tiny pancakes. I'll give them a go. See what they're like. Yeah, they're the smallest I've ever seen. They're usually about so big. Oh well. But at least I got the chocolate and the banana, so I'll give it a go. They look good. But for some reason here, you can't just pull your own coffee. You've got to ask for it. And then there's communication problems, because I first got a cold coffee. I showed them the thing hot. I think they've already added the...
Is this?
Yep, no problem. Say cheese.
I swear to...
GoPro. Oh, it's about 12:30 on Tuesday, the 19th, I guess it is today, because I'm leaving tomorrow, going back to Saigon on the 20th. Really looking forward to it too, to be quite frank. It's okay down here. This is not a bad place, but yeah, I do miss the bars down there, and everything being compact. It's just really good. And so I'm going to actually not get the bike today. I'm just going to walk down to the beach and try to find this Puku bar and restaurant. See how I go. Already been solicited by one taxi driver. The trouble with being in this isolated spot is that all the people around here are desperate for any business. So actually I'll go down this way, just go past these shops. I haven't seen them before, so... And then I'll go down to the other side there. Oh, what's over there? Another resort. There's a couple of resorts down the road here. Doesn't feel too bad heat-wise. But that's a nice looking place over there. I mean, it's an attractive part of town. It'd be even better if you had transport. Although it is good they have the shuttle bus into Hoi An, but to be quite frank, I wasn't overly impressed with Hoi An, and I don't even think I'll bother going back there. And here's the other set of shops here with restaurants and what have you. I don't know if they've got there's a couple of mini marts near where I am. These are just restaurants here, I think. I haven't yelled out to them. That's amazing, because if you walk down the other direction, virtually every shop owner yells out at you, which is sort of nice in a way, but also a slight pain in the ass. I just like to be able to just walk around without being harassed. As I say, you see the bomb surroundings there. There's no... I've asked for explanations to what caused that, and I really can't get a definitive answer. Maybe it's a touchy subject or something. Not sure. A little bit of shade here. That's the other problem with this walk. There's no shade. A little bit here, but it gets nicer the closer you get to the rest of the boulevard. But this is a problem. If I could walk under shade, it'd be a lot more pleasant. But it's sporadic at best. So we'll see how I go anyway. It's good to stretch the legs. So I'll just persevere a little longer. So like I said, a few resorts and things fairly upmarket looking the other side of the road there. Presumably there's plans for a lot of development on the left hand side here where it looks like a bomb's gone off, but see, there's a resort there. And as I say, you get further down, it's not too bad, but I'm at the end of the line, and that's another problem. If it was like if it was down the other end of this road, it would be much more convenient, but of course it isn't. Although we do at least have that really nice restaurant just a few doors down from where I'm staying. And the resort itself is good, I've got no problems there, but you do like to get out and about and explore a bit. So there you go. I'll get back. There's a couple of people on bikes. You see a lot of tourists on push bikes around here. It's a good way to get around. It's flat. It's not bad. The only trouble was that I don't want to go down to the beach on a bike, because I want to actually walk along the beach itself, and I'm just a bit worried about locking up the bike and wandering off from it. I'd rather just try walking this distance. It's only a kilometre or so. It should be quite doable, so we'll just see how I go. A bit more shade down here along the canal. That's quite nice. A German guy might well be over that side there. He said he had to go over a wooden bridge, which is, there's a footbridge coming up here. I think he might be down that way. So, but yeah, this is a little nicer. They're planting a few plants here. It'll be better in the future. There'll be more shade. I don't know if this is all caused by the devastation of the when they had the typhoon that struck 5 years ago, where that was caused all those places to be abandoned. I'm not sure. It's very strange. Because I just walked through a park, and which looks a little overgrown and probably hasn't been used for a while. So it's again evidence of it being abandoned. I guess if the beach has been washed up, well, let's explain it. This area is obviously a bit more protected. Higher out canoes and all that. And boat tours, I imagine.
Whoa.
Hi. Motorboat driver for rent. He's got his own sign. Wow. Yes, it's one of the advantages of being in Saigon. You've got anonymity because there's so many people there. You don't get hassled the same way as here. Anyway, this is the wooden bridge. Look, it didn't take me that long to get down here. It's not that long a walk. I'm used to walking. I just want to get a little bit of shade while I'm doing it. I don't want to get overheat because it's warmish up here. It's not terrible, but I think the forecast Saigon was about 35 today, and maybe here it's a couple of degrees less, but it'd still be over 30. So, and the sun does have a kick to it. I assume that Puku bar and restaurant, but I don't know, there's so many different signs for different companies here. It's hard to tell. I'm just not sure. There's a sign here. This one says. Yes, there's a lot of people behind me dining, so I'll just wait. And if someone serves me, so be it. If they don't, I'll just won't bother. This is just weird. Expect the unexpected. It's always the way. I asked. There's a whole lot of other bars there. There must be 15 bars, I think, along the sea here. And there could. I think that's the end of it. Okay. I just want to get a drink anyway, so they don't seem too interested. They've got a lot of patrons behind me, so I mean, that could be a good sign, could be just a bus tour, I don't know. But it's busier than any other places around here, so just want to check it actually is the right place. I assume so. There is a big sign out there that looks like Puku, but it's covered by there's other signs as well, so it makes it just really confusing to know where you are. Anyway, I'll just hang around here for a while and see if a drink arrives. If it doesn't, I'll just have a drink back at the simple restaurant. Only 20,000 there, so it's a very good value. Only outdone by the seafood restaurant I went to in Saigon. 15. It's just extraordinarily cheap. I don't know if it's because I'm at the end of the road or we're outside of Hoi An or whatever, but I can't get myself a grab motorbike driver for love or money. They're all busy. No one's responding when I'm asking for it. So this is the limitation of the system, I guess. I might try a grab taxi driver, but they're going to be substantially more than twice as much. So about 345, I think I was quoted on that. So that's pretty pricey. So I don't know. I don't know what what I can actually do. I think I read somewhere about 400 being a fare. Now that may be for taxis, to get a taxi from here to Da Nang, because I thought it was actually from the airport to Da Nang Central to the CBD, but it isn't. It's much closer. But stuck out here, this is the downside. I got a good fare here the other day, but I'm paying for it now. I might just have to get a conventional taxi and just see how it goes. Not sure how long I should wait. It's about 25 past 12. It's a 4:30 flight, so I've got stacks of time on my side. That's one good thing. But I've got a feeling I'll never get a Grab motorbike out here. They just won't make it out here. I could try a couple more times to see how I go. I don't know. It's not looking good. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you think there's anything there of use to you, or entertainment or whatever. And either do that or give me a thumbs up, or if you're feeling really energetic, do both. That'd be great. But please don't ignore me. That's the worst thing you can do on YouTube, is be ignored.